my channel, Virgos. Hello, hello. This is the Nomadic Goddess, and I am Jasmine. This is going to be a general monthly reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of February. Now, you don't just have to be a Virgo Sun. You can be a Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. And just because I said it's for the month of February does not mean it is solely for that month. It is for whenever you are guided to my channel and decide to hit play. Now, because this is a general reading, you shouldn't take everything with you. If the shoe fits, find the matching pair, lace them up, and travel well. If it does not, leave it. There's no need to carry messages that do not ring true for you. Also, I am clairaudient. So what does that mean? The divine, whether you want to call it God, Goddess, the universe, whatever. They give me messages via songs, bits and pieces of movies that I've seen, and books that I've read. Now, with the songs, they do get stuck in my head, and I do tend to sing them out loud. Unfortunately for you guys, I can't sing. So, I'm sorry for your ears. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you enjoy, discover something new about yourself, and don't be afraid to dive deep. There also will be an extended version of this reading posted on Patreon. Now, you can subscribe to my Patreon for $5 and get unlimited access to all of the extended readings. If you decide that you want to book a one-on-one reading with me, I will post both my Patreon and the link to my website in the description box below. Alright, with that being said, let's get started, Virgos. Alright, what energy is Virgo dealing with for the month of February? What energy is Virgo dealing with for the month of February? What energy is Virgo dealing with for the month of February? What energy is Virgo dealing with? Ooh, we have Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. Maybe a Taurus Venus. Ooh, Vesta. Alright, what energy is Virgo dealing with? Also, if you hear anything in the background, it's just my fur child. He is in here with me, chewing on his toys. We have 12th house energy. What energy is Virgo dealing with for the month of February? What energy is Virgo dealing with for the month of February? Maybe Neptune? Probably Neptune. Oh, no, Uranus. And we have Juno, commitment. Let's see. One more, please. One more. Oh. 10th house energy. So you may have several planets in either the 10th house or the 12th house. We have Libra at the bottom, calling in balance. Sorry, something made noise on my patio. Oh, it's my family. Let's see. All right, we have Taurus, the connoisseur. All right, Virgo. It's time for you to start dealing with I'm looking at the 12th house card, and it says time to deal with your subconscious. It's time to start healing your subconscious. That's where Uranus is coming through. You may be going through some of you may be going through very, very uncomfortable changes at this moment in time. But it's only because Uranus is coming in and trying to break up the things that are hidden within your subconscious. It may be pain, it may be trauma that or maybe some self-limiting beliefs that you're holding on to, maybe some self-sabotaging that you're still doing. It's coming through, and it's trying to cut away and clear away all of that for you. All right, what messages? And honestly, it's probably playing out in the area of your career, but also your commitment. So that could be your relationships, it could be your friendships, it could be even your familiar relationships. It's already you could be experiencing on a spiritual level, especially with the Vesta card here. It's spiritual commitment. So it also, the subconscious or the Uranus could be also be bringing Taurus energy in, where it's taking away things that things from your comfort zone. Because we all know, I hope you guys know that your comfort zone is where complacency lies. It's just complacency sits up there because you're comfortable and you're supposed to be doing something else. Whether it's being a creative, whether it's being a healer, whether it's doing anything in the spiritual realm. And complacency is like, oh, we good. We're good. See, look, we have the full moon in Virgo, and you are good enough. You are good enough. All right, what messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? Ooh, we have a flyer. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. All right, what messages do you have for Virgo? Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. All right, give me one more for Virgo. One more card for Virgo. Give me one more. Ooh. You definitely may have Taurus energy, because this is the second Taurus card to come out. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. This is also where Capricorn comes in, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Capricorns do nothing without structure. Nothing. They absolutely do nothing without it. Everything has to have a plan. You have to have a plan. You have to have, you probably need a contract messing around with a Capricorn, but you need a plan, and it has to be solid, and it has to be a worthy plan to build your foundation on. All right, let's see. What messages? I'm going to pull out some tarot. What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for the month of February? Where's from, Bubba? Think bud. What the matter? What the matter, stink butt? Alright, what messages do you have for Virgo? 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 Ooh, one flipped. Nope, two flipped. Nope, I think a few flipped. We're not taking those. What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have? Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. Oh, this is also probably where the Venetian energy of Taurus is coming in with the Queen of Cups. You guys need to start nurturing yourselves. Especially during this time where a lot of things are coming up. from your subconscious. Maybe childhood trauma. Maybe you guys need to do some inner teen work or inner child work, and it's coming up. And instead of I'm hearing this now. Instead of self-medicating, instead of trying to escape it, you guys need to face it. And that's where your breakthrough will lie. Because also the 12th house is all about escapism. It can be known as the house of self-undoing. All right. What messages do you have for Virgo? Ooh, I think that's going to be the name of this video. Face it. Don't escape it. Oh, we have the death card coming up. Some changes. Some changes now. I'm hearing we can do this willingly or unwillingly. You do it the easy way or do it the hard way. Your choice, Virgo. Your choice. All right, what messages do we have for Virgo? Too many cards. One at a time, please. What messages do we have for Virgo? The death card also plays a part with Avesta because it's a spiritual transformation. You guys are going to be transformed. Like, this transformation isn't going to change, just going to be a physical transformation. It's going to be a mental, emotional, and spiritual transformation. What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have? Ooh, we have 7 of Wands with the Stand Your Ground card. Or, actually, sorry, this could be, you need to stop being so defensive, Virgo. This could also mean that for some of you, not all. Sorry, my fur child is trying to get out the room, and he's trying to open the door instead he learned how to close it. The 4 of Wands with community. Stick to the people who you know, who love you, who care for you. All right, what messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have? Your community will be the one to help you during this time, during this hard time, this hard emotional time. Because I feel it all right here. Even when I was meditating when I was meditating prior to recording, I started feeling all of right here. Just, you guys are releasing. You're gonna need to cry. You're gonna need a good cry. A good cry. For those of you who don't cry, which is probably all of y'all, or for those of you who don't like dealing with emotions, especially if you have like a earth, air, or fire moon, you're going to put on a sad movie. Put on a sad movie. Put on a Disney movie, actually, because Disney movies are really, really healing. They have a lot of inner child and inner teen healing movies. All right, we have the 8 of Swords here with restriction, feeling trapped. I think that was just one. Was it just one? Yes. Oh. You have the King of Wands here. It fell out. I don't know if it fell out reverse, but when I picked it up, it was in reverse. But I'm gonna keep it like that because I don't think it was supposed to be reverse. Yep. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords, dealing with pain, some heartbreak, some betrayal. You guys are really, really going through a really tough emotional time. And I know I keep coming back to that, but that's the gist of this. That's the gist of this reading, especially with the Queen of Cups coming through in the beginning of the reading with the Taurus card. With both Taurus cards, the Taurus, Full Moon Taurus, and the Taurus Astro OG card. You guys need to be gentle with yourself and during this time, because it is a really, really, like, I feel like your feelings are extremely volatile, because all of this childhood stuff is coming up, all this pain is coming up. But again, escaping it won't do you any good, because you've been escaping it, and this is, look at what it's gotten you. Look at where it's gotten you. All right, what emotions will Virgo have to deal with for the month of February? What emotions will Virgo have to deal with for the month of February? With the Eight of Swords, as soon as you realize that you can walk, like, if you seen that this is the Rider-Waite deck, but if you see here, the swords aren't fully trapping her. You just need to take the blindfold off and free yourself. It's and for me, I think the Eight of Swords is kind of like a lesser version of the Devil card, because the Devil card is self-imprisonment, and so the Eight of Swords is I won't say like yeah, it's a lesser version of that, where you're trapped by your own fear, by your own anxiety, by the feelings of hopelessness. But like, as you guys seen in the picture, or on the card, as soon as you take the blindfold off and unbind yourself, you're free to walk through the swords without getting cut. Kind of sort of goes back to, you're escaping because you're like, oh my God, this hurts so much. But once you face it, once you deal with it, once you sit in it, once you allow yourself to accept it for what it is, and accept those emotions, accept your emotions, and validate your own emotions, you'll be able to walk through them. All right, what emotions will Virgo be dealing with for the month of February? And so you have creativity coming through. It's right on point, right on par with also the Queen of Cups energy and all the fire. And you may have fire in your chart as well, because you have 3 fire signs, or 3 fire cards: the 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the King of Wands. All right, what emotions will Virgo be dealing with for the month of February? What emotions will Virgo? Happiness, creating your own happiness. Happiness. Ah! That was my fault. What emotions? Look, fear. Yep. The fear. Definitely gonna have to bring up the fear. Like, your breakthrough is literally on the other side. Don't escape it. Face it. All right, what emotions will Virgo be dealing with for the month of February? Resentment. Yep. Resentment. Oh, sorry. Maybe you didn't see all of it. Here we go. Resentment. All right, what emotions will Virgo be dealing with? Yeah, when you face it, you'll be feeling relieved. I feel like a lot of you will. I don't know, maybe you guys are doing a meditation or doing some holistic form of healing. But once you face it, you'll be able to deal with it. But right now, you guys are worn out. Definitely. Or after the fact. It's okay. For a lot of you, you're either worn out now, or you'll be worn out after the fact, like after you've done the healing process, because it's a release. It's a release, but also once you release it, once you cleanse yourself, like via crying, once you cleanse yourself of those pent-up emotions, you're gonna be tired, and you're gonna need some comfort. You have the wounded heart. Yep, everything is coming up so you can go through it. Then we have nurture at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Look, I love it when they come through. Love it when they come through. Love it when they come through. All right, Virgo. Like I said, once you guys deal with it, once you face it, once you stop escaping it, and I feel like right now, or I feel like coming up soon, you won't have a way to escape it. Like you'll be for like the universe is putting its foot down. Like, no, deal with it now. Especially with the death card coming up. It's like, deal with it now. Now. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not the day after tomorrow. Right now. In this moment. All right, Virgo. If you are joining me for the extended reading, this is where I leave you. All right, see y'all next month. Bye. Mwah.